Hi guys.
Hello people,
I'm Milena.
I'm Lola.
And we're watching The Fall of the House of Usher.
7.
Episode, second to last.
7, right? 7
Yes.
is a lucky number. You know why it's lucky? Because we're gonna see Frederick die.
die.
He is one of the ones that I'm not gonna question it. You know, Verna, go ahead. Should have done this earlier. You preoccupied yourself with Leo. God knows why. So I feel like now this at least is gonna feel better.
I mean, definitely.
Than most of them.
Only not Vicky.
Yeah, Vic. Like, also, both of them fair.
Both of them did really
like
horrible things.
I'm not gonna argue. You know, the rest of them I could argue.
Human lives.
Yeah.
And the other tortured his wife.
Yeah.
So I have nothing to say against
the murder. No, I'm fine with this.
With the rest, I have to say something.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Because I again still don't understand why they're that.
Again, it's not some type of justice because there's no justice in punishing people for their father's crime.
Exactly.
You know, again, are they saints? They're not. I don't think they have warranted enough to die. And who is anyone to judge who warranted enough to die? Apparently Verna, but then also you have to kill like a good chunk of the population.
Yeah.
You know, and so. I don't know. I'm just gonna assume that it's like a deal with the devil, and Verna is coming to collect. I mean, she's like a raven, right? That's what she represents. I still don't know how exactly she functions. Would love to know that before the end, or at the end, because we only have one more episode.
I think we're gonna find out most of it in the next episode, honestly.
Yeah.
That's what I still think, because the next episode is gonna be about Roderick.
Yeah.
As that, and also maybe Madeline's, I don't know.
Maybe, because like they both did the same thing, so I don't see why both of them would not die, you know?
Exactly.
We're gonna assume both of them just die as well.
Too.
Madeline's already in the basement, so she might be already dead. I don't know.
Unless she's a ghost, she is pretty much alive.
Yeah.
So either she's ghost.
Something was punching, true.
So either she's a ghost, which I would not think so at this point while watching the show, or she is alive and captured. Mm-hmm. So for what reason, we're yet to find out.
Yeah.
The same things we've been talking about in every single episode, what we're most looking forward to find out.
Yeah. I am looking forward to Frederick's death.
I know, but like I am again still the most things that like the things that like I'm most looking forward is to find out what happened that night, to see more things about that, what they did and things like that. And also to see the ending, to see how what is their punishment gonna be.
I feel like we might see in this episode, like also we're gonna find out a bit more about Roderick. Is that his name?
Roderick.
Is that the father?
Yeah.
Roderick, yeah. I think we're gonna find out maybe a bit more about him, because it seems like from all the kids, I mean, all the kids wanted to like appease their dad and everything, but like they kept mentioning how Frederick is like so much up Roderick's ass. You know what I mean? Like that's how they described it, as in like he is the one that wants to, let's say, please him most. I feel like we might then learn more about how he failed as a father, because clearly on all fronts he failed. I think maybe that's you can especially see that with the kid that he actually brought up. Because, you know, the ones that came when they were 20 and everything, they were in a way developed to a certain extent, you know, but like there's at least 2 kids. I don't know when everyone exactly came.
I know, but like we still didn't, in my opinion, find out a lot about any of them, because technically Penny died in the last episode, and she had all those interesting, I don't know, kinks. Maybe.
Yeah.
Or
I mean, I was
behavior.
Interesting issues. She had a lot of issues.
Yeah.
And you can just like imagine that they stem from childhood, but like we don't know enough to like pinpoint.
I wanted to say like it was never explored enough for us to find out. So honestly, I don't even think
maybe we're gonna find out too much.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna find out too much, honestly.
Maybe just bits and pieces again for you to imagine how it could have gone, but not exactly.
Yeah, maybe.
You know, I don't know. I'm excited to see how he dies. That is gonna be.
And what happens with his wife? Hopefully, she's not gonna die.
I feel like when he dies, she should be okay, because I think the drugs. I mean, I don't know, but it seems like the drug that he is giving her are just making it incapable for her to like move, speak, whatever, but like she is aware. I don't think they I hope they don't have any like permanent.
I don't think they have. It's just that like I feel like he should know that he's about to die because his last sister just died. So maybe potentially he's gonna be like, oh, I'm going probably soon. You're going with me.
If Verna is any type of justice, she's not. But like, get there. You're like a supernatural being. Get there before he kills his wife. Like, you didn't do that for Vic. Like, Vic killed her girlfriend. If you, before going to Leo, you could have gone to Vic before she killed her girlfriend.
Not only that, there is also the part where she allowed Juno to be hit with a fucking mic stand in the head. So what the fuck do you mean with justice?
Juno doing?
Where is justice for Juno? Because I want to see Juno alive and well. Honestly.
Justice for Juno. I hope she gets out.
Me too.
I mean, oh my god,
she's
technically
getting out of this mess.
Everyone is gonna die. She's gonna inherit all of it.
Yeah.
So Juno, girl,
what if she gets brain damage?
At least some monetary compensation. You can stop taking the drugs after that as well, which I think is gonna be great.
Did you hear what I just said? What if she has brain damage?
I don't think she can because she's taking Litigan. So I feel like that's gonna... She survived a fucking car crash with barely... Like, she just had minor issues in a big car crash. So I feel like a mic stand, she can handle it.
I mean, then that drug is not that bad. If it saves you from car crash and mic directly in your head,
maybe
I don't see a problem
allow
with
it. It seems healthy. 30 pills a day just for breakfast. Look, let's see how this episode progresses. Maybe this is the episode where we find out about Annabelle Lee.
Maybe.
What the fuck happened to the woman?
We were watching him when he was young.
Apparently.
So maybe we do find out something.
Do you recognize this one? Freddy, Siren.
I swear to see Frederick now here as such a young kid.
Because I'm like, can't wait for him to die, and then he's a child here.
Literally.
And so now I'm mad at him.
Why might someone forge your signature on a CFC form? Objections. Speculation. Liability. Jesus Christ. Take time out, yeah?
I just put Tammy down. What is the problem?
We're rehearsing, and he's making noise.
He's a child.
Kids make noise, Roderick. Some of them are working.
She has to have died.
Sorry about your rehearsal.
That's really no problem.
I support what you're doing. I really do. But what about after? You'll be fired.
Yes.
I'd like your word that when it's done, we can count on your help.
Of course. I mean, it's
I
not
would
just...
like your word.
You have my word. You're a lucky man. Yeah. Let's not let them down. Let's make this one worth it.
You know, I've thought about it over the years because I've got a good sense.
Yeah.
I ask myself, what went wrong? What malfunctioned with me back then made me trust you? And I figured it out. It was her. I trusted her, so I trusted you. I mean, if that woman loved you, if she trusted you, fucking fool to lose her way you did. Much as I lost after what you did, and I lost a lot. Damn near everything. It sustained me a bit, knowing you lost her.
So it doesn't mean that she's dead, that she left him.
Long ago in this kingdom,
I know, but like at the same time,
what about the kids?
What about the kids?
She doesn't seem like a person to abandon her children.
We don't know anything about that because they're grown adults right now.
Oh, shut
I mean,
up.
where one is that?
Don't you ever get tired of hearing yourself talk? I say to people all the time, there's no such thing as a good usher. But there was one. Annabelle Lee Usher. The only good usher. And you chased her away.
Wrong. My granddaughter, Lenore.
True.
The best of us. And so like her grandmother, too. All the best of Annabelle Lee without the broken heart.
I mean, she's about to get her heart broken, I guess.
And I would be lying if I said I never wondered.
How the fuck did this happen? We paid how much for security standing right outside her fucking door? And you didn't think to knock when you heard glass breaking?
I had my hands on her. I felt her go apart like cold steel.
Fuck! Stop it! Stop it! Shut up! Fuck's sake! Think like professionals for a goddamn minute, please.
I feel like if so many of them died, I would accept paranormal things, because how is this possible? Oh yeah.
Board is just math. We've got blackmail material strangled in the crib.
Freddie is this swing boat where I see it. He's key to the blame.
Get him in here.
Freddy is soon to be dead.
What an awful family. He's lost 5 children. He's thinking about the board. My God.
But he is a great man.
Really?
He has an untreatable, incurable disease that impairs his judgment. I am close, Arthur. My algorithm project is so close. Do you know what that means? We could
Living
take
forever.
this company out of pills, out of poison, into tech, AI, artificial consciousness, virtual immortality.
It sounds
You
horrifying.
take that to the board. You tell them that if I'm in the chair, I take this company into the future, leave all of this behind us.
I imagine this isn't easy for you.
I feel like it is.
It's the hardest thing I've ever had to say out loud.
Really? I'm not sure. Oh my God. You fucking psycho. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? What is wrong with him? Oh my God, death would be
What a
kinder.
fucking terrifying sight.
Death would be kinder.
Just stop.
Oh my God, wrestling. Wrestling. God, he's gonna die so soon. This is maybe probably the last day this is happening.
Where is your daughter? Does she not wonder where her mother is? If she entered this room, she'd be freaked out.
I mean,
I knew I wanted to marry you the first time we met. Do you remember? At the photo shoot? But you smiled, and it was so real. The smile stole my heart. Do you know what the headline was that morning? I took my board seat from the predecessor. Business section of the Times. From ruthless to toothless. Is that how you see me? Toothless? Where did you put the ring, Maury? Don't move.
What a fucking psychopath.
Don't make excuses. You're it. You see, you're the fucking swing vote. The board's swinging.
Oh my God, if I was Freddy, I mean, I hate him. But my God, I would turn on him so fast. Can't wait to swing the fucking vote. Fuck you.
This is it. Ready?
But we can keep the company.
On you when they call, and they will call.
I'm on what? 2,000 milligrams of ligadone a day? The second highest dosage you've ever heard of is
1,300.
1,300.
That's
And then
insane.
this happens and they want to up it. And I know you work for Fortunato, I know, but you're still my doctor.
Girl, get a second opinion.
And the thing I keep going back to is that ligadone is more like heroin than any other drug I've ever been on.
Ligadone has a low incidence of addiction if used correctly.
Come on, it's just me and you here. So tell me, how do I get off this perfectly safe, non-addictive drug?
Very, very slowly.
Okay, we can do that.
As well, I am the repository of the hopes and dreams of an empire, so I'm happy you're thinking of the future.
Oh, she can be more. Oh my God.
Is happening.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
How is he gonna die?
I would like the same way he's torturing her.
You know,
People
one
in
thing
positions of power with low self-esteem are horrifying.
Come on, come on, come on. Can somebody come? For the love of God.
No. But if you don't want to be consistently cruel, then you have to be sufficiently brutal at least once to establish authority.
What is he doing?
Oh my God.
What is he doing? What is he doing? What is he doing?
Your fucking smile. I don't want to be consistently cruel. That's not me.
Is Verna fucking with me?
Our bond. You already cracked it. So I've just got to put our house back in order.
Come on, can somebody come? For the love of God.
Solid blow. Sufficiently brutal. Let's do it fast. Let's do it quiet. And then we can start to heal. I've gotta go. I've got another house to put into order. Oh. Well, in there, I'll look for your ring. Maybe it's still there. If not, I'll get you a new one. But if I do find it, I'll bring it home. If you ever take it off again, I'll weld it to your fucking finger. Yeah, you good? I'm gonna come over there, and I'm gonna pull out your fucking teeth with a pair of pliers.
Dad, where are you going?
Got some work stuff to do.
We need to find her therapist after this.
They said they could take her.
Why the fuck would you do that?
She'd be better off someplace else.
Lenore, we've talked about this.
Where are they?
Who?
The specialists, the doctors, everyone you promised would
When
be
you're at
here.
school, they come here a lot of the time, but she is fine.
I don't believe you. You're not right, Dad. You smell like shit and you look like shit and you're acting weird.
Watch it.
Mom is not okay. You are not okay. None of this is okay. And I found a place.
I can't do this.
Honestly, girl, please stop talking because I'm very afraid of him.
Stop calling
Please
us.
stop, I can't do this
I
today.
need you
Not
to
right
call
now.
them.
Stop.
All you have to do is
Stop.
call.
Stop! Stop it! Stop fucking talking! If anybody spoke to me like this, there would be repercussions. You do not get free pass because you are my daughter.
Pathetic human. Girl, let's call the fucking police.
Your mother is resting.
Why would I call the police? They're just gonna pay them off. I think it's time to find your mother in this house.
Yeah.
And when you see what's happening, I would not even trust the police. Who the fuck do you call? Let's go, girl. Fucking break in.
Mom, can you hear me in there?
Why would, like, legitimately, why would the door be locked?
Literally.
Why would the door be locked?
What do
You
you
see
mean,
your
why
father
are you,
is
why
psychotic.
are you doing that? Like, it's not like she's gonna get up and open the door for you.
Oh? That's Madeline again!
It's Madeline.
I think it's the basement still. What the fuck is happening in the basement?
I'm starting to
Let's go
believe-
see.
I don't know what you're playing out with me tonight, but I've just about had enough.
We're almost there, Augie.
It's like confession before death.
You'll have me on murder. That's where we're going. You'll have me dead to rights on murder. More
Who's?
than one. Actually.
Because, like, I
Did
don't
one
think...
happen on New Year's Eve?
Yeah, because I don't think they can prosecute for your children's death. I don't think it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Judge, because I was a bad person, someone started killing my children. I think that's still on you.
That's what I do now, right, Roderick, in your little script? We've been here before, you and me, right here. In fact,
What the fuck was that?
Oh, the fucking clock that this child was seeing. I mean, not the same one, but it's a clock.
You see that too?
you're trying to scare me.
Yes.
I'm not even sure what I'm seeing.
That's Freddy. I expect.
How did he die?
They've had me all night. Make
Oh,
sure
like
the
a
others
bulldozer,
still-
like a... What is that called? Wrecking ball?
You start talking. And then all of a sudden, I spot a little hint of Freddy, but I try to ignore it because you can't see him. And then he manages to get a good jolt in there for my benefit while you look at me like I'm insane.
Where is Freddy?
I'm not insane. Any second, Freddy is going to peek up from
Hell?
behind the chair and show off his C-section skirt.
Oh, that's worse. What a cute child. How did it turn out this way?
Literally.
Again, no one's born to be this. Or at least most people aren't born to be
He
this.
had to come for your big day. Wanted Freddie to see his daddy be a hero.
What happened to you, woman? Oh my god.
How he's gonna die? Oh my god, cut in half. Fucking cut in half. Fucking cut in half.
Agreed that you guys were gonna stay at home.
I know, but these two
It's so horrifying because I don't want this child to be
Yeah.
cut in half, but I'm trying to figure out the older version. I'm like, okay, good. I don't like you, woman, if you left your children with this fucking...
you come sit with me.
I mean, they
God knows
could have
what
had
happened.
a trial and he has the money, and so maybe she couldn't have done anything because she's not the type that would abandon kids.
We are on the record at
Madeline,
1:32
what?
p.m. Thursday, December 20th, 1979.
I'd like you to have a look.
1979, December 20th. Was it the 80s? The New Year's in 10 days? 11?
Go ahead. And you deal with these routinely?
I do, since my promotion.
And what purpose does the form serve?
Objection.
It's an agreement between the patient, the provider, and the company. It lists all risks and side effects associated with the proposed treatment.
Anything strike you as unusual about that document?
Objection.
How's that an objection?
Not particularly, no. Just the fact that it's here. These are confidential. These are property of the company.
Nothing at all unusual.
It's pretty standard boilerplate. It's unfortunate we couldn't get a family member to sign along with the patient given their age. But as you can see here, it was witnessed by a representative of the company.
Have you ever signed as a witness on a CFC?
Yes, I have. And is this your signature? Yes, it is.
No, it really takes psychotic people to be able to like sit in a room with like a human for so long and lie to their face for so fucking long.
Mr. Usher, did Rufus Griswold at any time exert any pressure on you, written or verbal, to sign or falsify documents?
No.
Has he spoken to you at all about today's deposition?
Not at all.
Has anyone at Fortunato spoken to you about today's deposition?
No, not at all. Your man there wouldn't leave us alone.
Oh no, look him in the fucking eye while you're telling that. Look him in the fucking eye.
Occasions pressing this issue. So yes, I agreed to appear. Call me a witness, call me a representative of the company, call me whatever you like. I'd hope by appearing here and verifying for the record what I had said to Mr. Dupin in privacy that he would do me the kindness of letting my family be in peace.
Honestly, it's not even enough everything that's happening to him now, because it's not like he even fucking cares about the death of his children.
What's happening? Don't say anything. What are they doing? Say anything.
Husband's under arrest for perjury.
Perjury.
I told you to stay at home.
Roger, don't say a word. Not another word. Not here. I will meet you.
Oh, fuck off. You too fuck off. I don't like a single person in the show. My god.
You knew this was gonna happen?
Of course.
My husband is in jail.
He'll be out before dinner. You think Fortunato is going to let him sit there?
As of today, he's the most important employee at that company. They will have him out before you can blink. Japan's word against ours. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Good question.
Roderick was gonna do the right thing. He was gonna be a hero. That's what I told my children.
He did the right thing, you fucking simpleton. He's embarrassed, but he's not an idiot. And once he's staring down the whole Fortunato legal machine without a single witness, his whole case is just a handful of stolen documents. He will fall.
Wrong girl.
An executive at Fortunato.
I'll take the kids.
I was about to say.
He is a fucking hero. You're gonna be swimming in money and promotion.
A hero to the monsters, wow.
Tomorrow you'll be in a new house by Christmas.
Psychotic people.
Jesus. I figured you just played the housewife so you could keep a roof over your head.
My god.
This is really you. Isn't it?
The actresses for Madeline does such a great job because she sounds like the older version. You need help. You need help that you believe that people view the world the way that you view the world. Oh my god, yes, tell her that.
Wow.
Fucking pathetic.
Like,
Thank God, because I thought, what a bad wig. At least they did it on purpose. Oh my god,
is this
fun.
when she came into the basement?
Maybe she didn't leave. She gonna see Verna? I'm sorry, what is Verna preoccupied with that Frederick is still not getting killed? Why did this one have to lose teeth before Frederick dies?
Honestly, no words.
Alright, I know you're here.
This seemed like a scene where I could potentially scream.
Did that sound like when you open a door to a bar?
Have a seat. He's been coming here a lot over the last few weeks. Not sure he even knows why. Man like that reduced to such a cliche.
A man like
Man
that.
like that. Because she wants.
It's amazing how much I've denied. Somehow I knew you'd be here.
Well, I left you the address. Don't pat yourself too hard. Come on, ask me. That isn't you. And frankly, I think you've forgotten what I am.
Fine then. I want to renegotiate.
Renegotiate.
Why not?
The ink is dry.
For him or for me?
Madeline.
Words got us into this. Words can get us out.
You blaming Roderick or rhetoric?
I want new terms, and I shall have new terms. Or have you forgotten what I am?
There she is. There's my Cleopatra.
Everything has a price. You know what I am capable of. You know what I have done. You know who I am.
You're a collection of impeccable, elaborate masks. The orbit of a stunted heart.
I love Madeline speaking know who I am. I'm fucking supernatural. What are you talking about?
I know who you are and were and who you could have been. I see all three standing shoulder to shoulder. And together they break my heart. Please sit.
Who you could have been.
Yeah.
You find a locked door, you pry it open.
Oh.
Good girl. Call everyone.
This is insane.
Yeah. Okay.
It's ludicrous. I won't hear anymore.
Ludicrous. Talking about getting clean.
Don't be stupid.
Girl, don't you worry. Give it 2 days and I'll die.
It's a PR nightmare.
I just want to be off it.
It's not addictive. It's not. But if you try to get off it,
Oh.
you can expect mood changes, sleep changes,
okay.
physical changes, flu symptoms, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, stomach cramping, reduced appetite, dilated pupils.
Oh my god.
Blurry vision, being so tired you can't sleep, so exhausted that you can't relax, gets to die.
I thought
Some people benefit from rapid detox methods like clonidine, naltrexone, but not with your dose. With your dose, you gotta take it slow, 10% reduction per month. You should be right as rain, 3 agonizing years.
What the fuck have you? You're a monster, you know that?
Oh my god.
Literally.
He raised monsters.
Yeah.
I mean, no. I can't even say... most of your kids are more human than he is.
I'm Victor Frankenstein. You're the monster. You are my perfect creation.
I thought that you loved me.
Girl, don't you fucking worry. You'll get rid of him in like 2 days. You'll have all the money in this world. We can handle it for 3 years.
Nothing I've ever seen.
He's a fucking psycho.
A huge part of you is legal.
He's literally not in love with you. He's in love with his creation.
3 years.
We can do it, girl.
Yeah.
We can fucking do it. That's right.
Yeah.
I can do 3 years.
Yeah.
I've had a hard life.
Juno's my favorite.
Yeah.
And I've made mistakes. That's what I thought you saw in me. Because that shit made me fucking strong. So I will take 3 years of hell over a lifetime with you.
Just don't divorce him yet.
Easy.
Just like
Yeah.
3 more days, girl. Like 3 more days.
I recognized it the moment I laid eyes on you. But I consider myself more its witness.
Okay.
Years ago, I offered you certainty. Tonight, clarity. No strings.
Certainty.
Dad.
Your brother, you know what he would have been? A poet.
Oh.
That's where his talent was. A broke poet, sure. Some clarity for you. What's a poem after all, if not a safe space for a difficult truth? Here's one. Came to me when you adorable little things started building cities. In a strange city. Lying alone. Far down within the dim west. Up domes, up spires, up kingly halls. Up fanes of Babylon-like walls. Up
Is that thing gonna split
Yeah.
in half?
Either that thing or something else.
Sculptured ivory and stone flowers.
But very soon. Twilight is
A
coming.
wave. There is a movement there.
Good job,
Good
girl.
job,
My
girl.
god, she's gonna be traumatized for life. I can't even speak about her mother.
Fucking terrible.
Again, girls, you'll get rid of him in like 3 minutes.
Literally, he's dead in 3 minutes.
And at least you're
Split
gonna
it in
have...
fucking half.
At least you'll have enough money for therapy.
Let's see.
Oh, what a joy.
Let's see the fucking death scene.
But, if we get caught on that,
Split in half.
Like, is he gonna be inside and then they're gonna... Is that his death? They're gonna be slow and rough?
Are you ready? Yes, we're ready to go.
Let me have your radio. I need 5 minutes inside. I have to do something.
Inside.
Come on, man. Look, you scramble to get us here. Don't keep us waiting.
I need 5 minutes.
Oh, you're not gonna get out. Verna is gonna come and say all clear while he's still in. Honestly, still felt like too fast. He should suffer for a few days at least. Oh, you're gonna die here
You're
now.
gonna die here.
Oh, is this the thing that stops him from moving?
Well,
accidentally?
Prospero, my brother.
And so he can't get out?
One last thing to say to you.
They're gonna piss on his grave.
Rest in peace, fuckface.
You're a grown man. How embarrassing for you.
Oh.
Yeah. See, that
So
makes
happy.
sense.
So happy. So happy. He's gonna fall now.
And you can't move. And now Verna's gonna come. About fucking time.
This is what I wanted.
About fucking time,
This is
girl.
fucking what I wanted. Die the same way you tortured her.
I hope you feel it. I mean, you are. You're
Yeah.
just incapable of
It's gonna
moving.
be fucking...
She's gonna say just all clear. Right? Oh my gosh, he's even lying in his own piss.
Humiliating
Yeah.
enough, isn't it? You got a little carried away back there. And strictly speaking, I try to never intervene this directly, but the flyers got me thinking. Fuck it.
She tries to never intervene. What was that with Leo? That was all her. Am I missing something? Even with all of them, it was mostly her. What does she mean not intervene?
More.
Oh yeah, he was, and she was looking at him while he was.
I don't normally love to get my hands this dirty, but honey, you earned it.
That he did.
That's
Start the
literally...
fucking music. The fuck did I say? Swing it.
That's what you were gonna be in the other life. You would have been a dentist. And a pretty good one. And I don't know, I guess that made what you did feel worse somehow. It's here, Frederick. I'm finally here.
Or just like the clock in the beginning.
Yeah.
Things are gonna fall on him. We're prolonging it. Seems appropriate.
You could have done this just about any way I wanted to. Could have had a heart attack in your car. Coke would have teed that up nicely. You could have been hit by a bus. But then you had to bring her home. And you had to grab the pliers.
Oh my god, this is gonna go like... Oh, this is gonna be slow.
I've got an appointment with your dad. He did you wrong, Freddie.
Yeah, he did.
You only ever wanted to be loved by him. You only ever wanted his approval. And it's still no fucking excuse.
Yeah.
Oh my
The
god.
next one.
Now. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is very fucking slow. This is the worst, I think. That appropriate.
Appropriate, literally.
You know who had like the easier death? Vic. How is that possible? She just stabbed herself. That should have gone like pretty fast. Everyone else got a horrifying death. Can I see the New Year's?
Freddy's dead.
Yeah, should have seen this coming.
It means there's just us left. You remember the deal. You
Yeah.
remember the terms.
Yeah. Drink now, pay later.
Into the world together, out of the world together.
Oh.
There's no deal. That's what she said.
Oh.
There is only one way out.
One kills themselves.
I love you more than anyone in the world. And now I need you to be a hero again. I need you to be my brother. We need you to be our hero.
Kill himself? That's fucking psychotic behavior.
These are the 80s. Let you down 80 mile. And here's the thing. Once you start, you can't stop. You have to take them all at once, because if you stop, it can hurt, as you well know. But if you take it fast, you won't feel it. I have run it all down. Every possible scenario. You trust me. You have always trusted me.
Or just let it run its course and you both die. Because this is the only way that she survives.
You can do it.
What if he's dead speaking now?
A legend. That's a king.
What the fuck?
You're saving us all.
Who?
Who is this all?
Maybe he's dead already. Yeah, when he's speaking to...
King.
He's a ghost.
Who?
You.
Who are us all?
That's all. You. Oh my god. Girl, I don't think that works that way that you think it works. Verna's gonna fucking come and kill you as well. She's gonna be buried inside the wall. What is... Oh my god, it's gonna end and I still won't know.
This is still before he's talking, right?
Yeah. But
This
he's
is right
a ghost.
after her meeting with Verna. Is he gonna move now? Get up. Is this Verna?
I'm gonna assume.
She's gonna make him puke or something. Yeah. Puke them out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Into this world together, out of the world together.
Madeline thought he managed to pull it off.
You're saving us all. I cannot believe. You know, I knew she's psycho, but I thought like at least her brother. You know what I mean? Like at least the Raven.
I mean, maybe, but like she loves herself more.
Oh my god, absolutely. But like, even if you do love yourself more, like to love yourself to this extent, to kill your brother.
Yeah, I mean, she wants to live
forever. Yeah, clearly.
She still didn't manage that, so
clearly
there is still something to
achieve.
Yeah, and do.
They're awful. He has died. Finally.
He has died, and honestly, I think he got the most appropriate death because for me, he was the worst one.
Yeah, it was slow. It was slow and it was painful, and that felt very appropriate. I don't think everyone... I think, for example, like Vic is the person behind him who did the worst. I feel like she got an easy death, if someone asks me. Like, she just stabbed herself.
Not only that she got the easy death, in my opinion, she also managed to kill her girlfriend and put a fucking thing in her heart.
Yeah.
So, you know...
Yeah.
Like, and that all happened before her, that what did that
like
girl deserve?
Perry fucking
things like that
burned from acid.
Yeah, but like
this one got attacked by a chimpanzee.
I have
you know what I mean?
Like, things like that just don't make sense in my opinion.
Like, also, what does Verna mean by I usually don't intervene this much? Like, she like puts herself as an observer, and that would be like for Perry's death, okay.
Yeah, he did not.
Like, she saved the people that had nothing to do.
Yeah.
That were just like regular people.
But like, she wasn't the one who intervened to make that happen. Like in the scenario when she, while he was distracted, talked about putting more drugs, got into his head to put more drugs into the bag.
There.
She did intervene.
Like, she didn't intervene for Kate as well, when you think about it. Like, she entered that place and, like, the monkey could have just...
gotten out.
Yeah, like, that was still a possibility. If someone asks me, for Leo, she made the whole thing up.
Like...
for Leo, she orchestrated the whole thing. First, he didn't even kill the cat. So she made that in his mind, and slowly started making him lose his mind by, like, going into the walls and everything. She completely intervened there, if someone asks me.
Yeah, I agree, but like in my opinion, she also intervened in a scenario where she appeared as chimpanzee and basically attacked Kate.
Yeah, but I'm like, the chimpanzee could have just like gotten out.
But like didn't.
Well...
It's not like it happened, like she opened the cage.
Yeah.
So like...
Yeah, but like...
How is that intervening?
I still feel like that was lesser than her with even Tammy and Leo. I feel like the entirety of the thing was her making them lose their minds.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because like with Tammy, Tim was trying to hit her because like she kept appearing.
Yeah. That's in that scenario.
If anyone asks me, that's intervening for me.
In that scenario, she's intervening in their minds.
Yeah.
Where here she intervened as opening the door for gorilla.
Yeah.
Chimpanzee, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
But like there, she basically messed with their thoughts.
Yeah, like she knew which part to hit because of what they already had inside, which is like, I guess, you know, how she thinks that she's not intervening, but if anyone asks me, she was intervening, absolutely.
But the thing is, they made a deal, and now we kind of find out that the deal was something along the lines, we get into this together, we get out together, basically.
Yeah.
How did children got into it together? Why are they getting out together?
Maybe there's the second part of the deal.
Because
she basically was like, not like I can give you all the riches, but like, in a way allow it to happen.
Because
and the cost is gonna be, I was gonna say loved ones, but I don't think they're capable of that. So like the cost is gonna be blood relations.
Makes no
legitimately
sense. Again, that part to me makes no sense, because what is also interesting is what she talked about with, let's say, Madeline, like, I can see who you are, who you were, and who you could have been.
Yeah.
And to Freddie, she also said in another life, meaning if, let's say, I didn't make a deal
did not happen,
you would have been that dentist, like a normal guy, probably, you know?
Yeah.
And things like that. But again, that's not him going in it willingly together so that he has to die, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like, the only two people who went into it together, who went into that deal together, are Madeline and Roderick.
Yeah.
None other. And again, children are the one who are dying. Again, possibly Madeline and Roderick are gonna die 100%.
Yeah.
But again, just that part just doesn't make sense. Again, I can't really connect why the children are dying still.
Just like Collateral.
I understand, but like I thought the deal is gonna say basically something along the lines, everybody who, again, you love, even though you don't love, or whatever, you know, everything you have achieved, everybody who helped you build this business or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Everybody who, let's say, benefited from the business are gonna die. But like the deal said, we went into it together, we get out together. They didn't want it together, so why are they getting out together? Like the deal, I thought the deal is gonna make sense to them. Again, doesn't say in the deal.
I mean, no, like the only part of the deal we know, we came into this together, we get out of this together. That's for the two of them. We don't know if there's something else being said there. I mean, clearly, because the children are dropping.
That's what I want to say.
And at this point, I feel like even if there was like a kid there who was a saint,
they would have died.
They would have died as well, apparently. So like there was nothing, again, it was not to their own merits. It's to your own merits,
but like
how you die. Like if you were
truth.
A saint, maybe that she would kill you just by like.
But like
a heart
apparently
attack.
not, because like the granddaughter is not dying.
Yeah, but like maybe she is.
What?
One step removed. Like she's not directly. Like she's not their child, she's the granddaughter.
That's directly through their child.
Yeah, but I feel like, you know, it's... You sacrifice your children and your grandchildren as well, I feel like. Maybe that's the part of the deal. I don't know.
Okay, then I want to hear that.
Yeah.
Because
I
otherwise, if it's related, she's related.
No, I just think, like, you know, when you make a deal with the devil, you usually give your firstborn, you know what I mean? Like, it's usually your children. Like, that's what I'm going with. It's just like you give your children. It's not like this is gonna make any sense. I guess it's just the children that are gonna die. And that's kind of it.
Okay.
I guess.
It does not make sense to
me. Which part?
All of that.
Well, I mean, it's just the type of deal they made.
I want to hear the deal then. That's what I want to say, because we heard the deal. It doesn't say anything about the children.
We heard a part of it. So, like, I guess there's a longer deal that is said that maybe they didn't even register. That's going to mean their children if they have children.
Yeah.
And they just, like, went for it because, like, they wanted this type of life, you know? And this is what they get. And, like she said, like, if you didn't go down that route, like, you had a choice, you know? You chose this path, and so now you get this.
But it's interesting because she said, Verna said to Madeline something along the lines, I know who you, like, you're my favorite, I know you're who you were, I know you who you are, and I see who you could have been, and it breaks my heart.
Yeah.
Again, I'm interested to see, to figure out what she could have been, because like the Madeline that we saw as a young person, this is kind of the only.
I was gonna say, could have been at what point? Like at what point? Like when she was 10?
No, I think after the deal, like if she didn't make the deal
didn't go
again.
Yeah, but like she still could have. Yeah.
At least in
she
my eyes.
She has always been. I mean, Madeline is not the nicest person. We saw that here in the past with their plan that they make. Like she feels absolutely no guilt nor remorse. She has a goal in mind, and like if they didn't, let's say, get this on a silver platter or whatever, like maybe she would have been more human. I don't know.
In my opinion, that's what I want to say, because like it breaks her heart. I don't know what that exactly means.
Yeah.
Because the Madeline that we are meeting and seeing as a young self, she just got maybe more resources.
Yeah.
But she was always willing to give all she had and figure out all the ways that she could get them.
Yeah.
Like in my eyes, even if they didn't do what they did or whatever, you know.
Yeah.
If they didn't make that deal, she would have tried to make the other deal, or you know, like in some other ways to get to the point, because nothing has changed.
Yeah.
I don't see her right now as a completely different person because money has changed her.
No, it seems like she was a sociopath from the get-go. Like the way that she was speaking to Annabelle Lee, who was like rightfully so shocked by who her husband is and that he was capable of doing this, and she was like, oh, like you're serious?
Yeah.
Like I thought this is the role that you decided to play, just like playing the housewife, and but you're gonna get a house like in Beverly Hills or whatever. Like I thought this is the role you chose to play. This was before she got any type of money. Like before all that, she already seemed like a fucking sociopath.
I mean, this is her plan from the beginning.
Yeah.
She's the one who said like you're gonna become his best friend.
We need him on our side.
Like everything they did because of her, in my opinion. So I don't know. So that part also confuses me a bit, because in my eyes, the thing that she would have been is pretty similar. Maybe because less opportunities. Again, I don't think she would have a change of heart.
No, because like she is who she is. So like it seems like she would step over so many moral lines to get what she wants.
That's how.
And so just like this, at this point, she had more money to do so. But like even if she didn't get this whole fortune and whatever, she would have found ways that also, I think those ways would have been immoral, in my opinion. You know, if need be.
That's what I think, like, because like for Roderick could have been maybe a bit different. Again, I'm not saying that he was much better than she was, but like again, he had Annabelle Lee at that point, you know. So maybe something could have ended up being different if he didn't make that deal, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he still went with the plan of like lying to August. I think just like the fact that he was able to do that immediately kind of tells you the person that he is. But again, if he was never given that opportunity, he could have just been a regular guy. But like those types of people to me are still, you know, very dangerous.
I know.
Like given the opportunity to do these things are gonna take them.
I know, it just like that's the thing, because like she did say like you could have been somebody completely different.
He would have been a poet.
I want to say like, because I think for Madeline, what I said is that like I don't see how she would have been someone completely different.
Yeah.
Where with him, I mean maybe in the future, I don't know, but like where with him, I see how he could have ended up in a different place.
Yeah.
And that's my honest opinion, even though he apparently did have it inside of him, because he was able to lie to the man every day in his face and do something completely against that guy who did nothing wrong.
Yeah,
you know,
who's trying to do the right thing.
Exactly.
Because like these people are fucking evil.
Yeah.
And so for you to go for your own benefit, knowing how they harm people, like you're just evil. You know, like if you're gonna, like, I have kind of more respect for Madeline, who's a sociopath, than like Roderick, who like can't even now look him in the eye. Yeah. Like, you're gonna do this, at least fucking look him in the eye. Like, you chose to this fucking path, look him in the eye. I just like, I really don't like those people.
But see, now he's talking to August.
Yeah.
Interesting. Like, Verna brought him back to life and told him like, you're not gonna get out this easy.
Yeah.
And the next thing we know, he's talking and giving this all to August.
Yeah.
Which is interesting.
Yeah.
Because again, we know that the like whole thing started because like his life turned that way because he fucked up August.
Yeah.
Or he fucked August over.
Yeah. Again, it's just like, it's sort of like before death. You know you're gonna die, you know this is coming for you, so you wanna like lighten yourself, like tell how the things actually happened.
Yeah, that's what I want to find out. Is it because he feels that way, that he wants to lighten himself up, or is it like Verna?
I don't think he feels that way in the sense of like, I don't think he feels remorse or guilt, you know, because like we're like a day before his death, you know, and like he's not a good person, you know. I just think he is saying this just to kind of say it. Not like I feel so guilty that these things happened the way that they happened. Like, I don't think he feels that. I just think he's sort of like, let me just say it. Let me just say how it happened before I die. I don't think it's Verna. I mean, maybe it is. Maybe it's Verna just like giving August.
Because she fucked him over.
Yeah.
At the same time. I mean, she didn't. She just made a deal later, actually. She didn't do anything to August. They are the ones who decided.
Yeah, I mean, Verna legitimately appeared after they did something bad.
Yeah.
Like Verna, but like I wonder the deal that they made with Verna. Like I thought it was based on the things that they do. Like I thought that like if they inherited this company that has done so much evil and like they say they want to change the world. Like when they say that they want to change the world, they legitimately they meant in a bad way. Like I thought that they like had a good intentions, but they just wanted money.
And honestly, in my opinion, I don't think Verna is there to see good things happen. She's there to see great things happen, which is completely differently.
Yeah.
Like she sees Madeline as a great woman or Roderick as a great man, you know? But like doesn't have to be in a good way. Like
yeah, no. But just like I always wondered like things. Would they be punished? Like if they now took this company and made it their mission to do everything right in the world, to like contribute to the world, to try to make it like a better place in any way that they could. Like if they went down that route, would they still suffer the same fate? Because like when we started this, I thought it was gonna be like that, you know, that because like she gave them this as an opportunity to do good, and they chose it to do evil, and so like now they're getting punished for that. But I guess not. I guess it was just like, I'm gonna give you this and you're gonna pay for it. Eventually you're gonna pay for it.
That's how it seems to me as well.
Yeah. Because I mean, again, they are mostly as an observer.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like she's lying when she says that, because if anyone asks me, for so many deaths, she was mostly involved.
More as an observer until the death comes to happen, because she even said like this could have happened. I could have made this completely different, just like
she said to Frederick, you could have gotten hit by a bus or something like that. It could have been fast.
That's what I think. I think she comes for the payment time.
Yeah.
And that's where she's not an observer. But before that, through life, when they make a deal and everything that happens after, she's just there to see them do great things.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Like big things.
Yeah. I wonder, like, right before they die, like this past week or whatever, I feel like for every character, one of their, like, closer people told them that they're acting strange, you know? Like, for every single character, I feel like someone told them, like, they all had this in them, but it seems like when she appeared to, like, let's say, start collecting the debt or whatever, that everyone started acting maybe worse than they were before. Like, they had all of this in them. It just maybe wasn't shown so much. Like, maybe they could have hidden it better. But, like, when she appeared, it seems like everyone started losing it more. You know, I just feel like there's not a coincidence that everyone says, like, you're acting strange, you're acting weird. Like, it seems like for every character we had that. You know, I just feel like she also maybe, by her appearing, she made them bring out the worst in them, in a way. It seems like that in a way as well.
If it is, that's fucking horrible, because by her appearing, people have suffered very much.
Yeah, who had nothing to do with
this.
Who
have, in this episode, like a mother, I mean, and the daughter of Frederick, but like especially his wife has suffered very much. If this is not who he is, and he wouldn't done it if the Verna didn't appear.
No, I think that is who he is, but just like maybe he wouldn't have
pulled out her teeth and tortured her.
Yeah.
Then
no, I just mean like that's what he had in like how, let's say, Roderick, if he didn't get the money, if he didn't get this wealth, this is not who he would be. But just like he had this in him, and so when given the chance to be so, he is that, you know? Because I think a lot of this is to kind of show you in a way, I guess, how money can affect you, which I don't think it's necessary to become an evil person given this much wealth. I think like you can become the worst version of yourself potentially with like this, in a way, like freedom that you have. I also don't think inevitable.
No,
you know?
I don't think it's inevitable.
I really don't agree with that. So like for everyone here who became not the greatest person, it's still on them, and like it's also a lot on their family and parents.
I mean, the Verna even said to Frederick at some point, like, he is the one who fucked you up. You always just wanted to make him proud and wanted him to love you and things like that, but it's still not an excuse.
Yeah.
And
absolutely.
That is like nicely said, because like it is understandable. It is not shocking that with all those feelings of wanting to make his father proud and love him and things that he did for that sake, you know?
Yeah.
Again, at the end of the day, he's still a horrible human.
Yeah.
And nothing can excuse his actions and the things that he has done in his life.
Yeah.
He's just who he is right now.
Yeah.
I mean, who he was, because he's dead, cut in half by very, very slowly.
Yeah, it was like they prolonged it, which like good.
And my favorite part of it was that like he got the poison, I mean the drugs in him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't able
to move away. It felt very
honestly, that was like my again, weird saying that was my favorite part of that scene, but like it really was, honestly. Yeah.
But it was so like I think not by paralleling, but like we saw the kid version of him, and like whenever I see the kid version of him, that's when I feel bad for him, you know, because I'm like, this kid did not need to turn out this way, you know. This kid would have turned out so differently if these things didn't happen to him, you know. Like you're seeing this innocent child, like this carefree kid who like wants his dad and mom, and like he could have been a decent fucking human, and this is what he ended up being.
Exactly.
Like it's jarring, you know.
Exactly.
But like that's what like I get really mad anytime I see Roderick. I think what an awful fucking human. I have zero sympathy for him. Like I thought I was gonna have more understanding or something when we started this show. When like you see him speaking to Augustus and everything, like I thought I was gonna, that it was him sort of like feeling guilt for maybe how the way that things have been done and everything. But just like as the show progresses and I see like more of him, I struggle to like find any humanity in him.
I completely agree with you. Even in that scene with Augustus, I thought August.
Yeah.
I thought I'm gonna have sympathy because the reason why he's saying all of this is maybe his children.
Yeah.
Like he wants that justice for them to say how he feels, what he has done wrong, how he fucked it all up, and that's not the feeling that I get from that.
Like because like I thought maybe he was just an absent father in the terms of like that he put everything into his work and didn't really pay attention to his kids, which is like, you know, not the best thing to do, but like no, he's like legitimately not a good person, you know, and he has pitted his children against each other. Like his own wife, he married her because like she is the person, she's like a miracle for Ligadone, like he doesn't view her as a human. Like now that she wants to get off of it, he doesn't want her to get off of it. No, he is like through and through an awful human, and I have no sympathy for him. I have no like I legitimately, for Madeline, for him, and for Vic, and for Frederick, zero sympathy. I feel like for everyone else I could find something that's like that will make me feel like, well, Verna, maybe they didn't need to, like, maybe these things didn't need to happen this way, for some more than others, like for example Tammy and Leo especially. So like really just zero sympathy. My favorite character in this show is Juno.
Mine too.
My favorite character is Juno. Who would have fucking thought?
I mean, hopefully, I also want happy ending for her, where she's gonna get out of all of this.
Yeah, I really liked what she told him. Like 3 months, I can do 3 months.
Yeah,
like
3 years. Yeah,
3 years. Yeah. Oh, I wish it was 3 months.
Yeah,
she was like, I can do 3 months because like
3
I am.
years.
Oh my god, I wish 3 months on her. You know, she can do 3 years because like so many things that happen in her life, and she's like toughened up, and she knows that she can take it.
And she said, like, I would rather take 3 months of hell than a lifetime with you.
Yeah, and girl, again, he's about to die. All the children are also dead.
And not the granddaughter.
Yeah, but like we can split the money between the granddaughter, her mother, and Juno.
Yeah.
And you can all have enough money for therapy.
Yeah.
And Juno, you can have enough money to like, if you're gonna go through 3 years of hell, I am certain that there's like ways to make it at least a little bit easier if you can afford it.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. And so I want this for you.
Me too.
Don't give him divorce papers yet.
Even if she does, it's not gonna happen. It's this day. Everything's happening this night.
So like, just Juno, believe me, girl, give it a bit.
It's just gonna
give it a
happen
bit
in a few hours.
And I feel you can have some type of like family with the girls
that
are left remaining there.
I think so as well.
And you seem like the best of the bunch.
Yeah. I mean, I love that, like, August said, like, I trusted you because I trusted Annabelle Lee.
Yeah.
And, like, I saw, and it seems like she's a good person, and I would like to find out more how she left without her children. Because I honestly think there would be an explanation or something.
Like, the only explanation I can see is, like, she wanted to leave, but, like, because he has all this money and he has all these lawyers, I am certain that he could get full custody without her being able to even see the kids.
Yeah.
And that is the only way that I can imagine this going. Because she does not seem like the type to leave her kids.
No.
She really does not seem like that type.
No, at any point.
No.
But like then the Roderick
But like legitimately,
said,
you see that the reason that Roderick would do that to get the kids is to get back at Annabelle Lee.
Yeah.
Because she doesn't show even that much care for the kids.
No.
Like it would legitimately be to get back at her for leaving him or something like that. Like, this is who he is.
Even though at this point it seems like he has regrets for that. At least for me. At least that's what I saw, that he has regrets for... because he said, like, my granddaughter is also a good person, just without broken heart. So he broke Annabelle, and it seems like he has regrets about that.
Yeah.
She was maybe the person that he actually loved, but, like, maybe she, in his eyes, broke his heart for wanting to leave him and divorce him, and that's why he took everything from her. Maybe, potentially, we don't know that at all.
Yeah.
God knows
mean, who fucking who?
Yeah.
Like, literally, again, zeros. I can't muster, like, a smidge of sympathy for him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't care at all. Like, he's standing there looking at the wall, still don't fucking know what the wall is. And nothing. Not, like, legitimately, I'm like, you did it to yourself. Like, I feel nothing for it. But God, Madeline Madeline is fucking like psychopathic. I liked her scene with Verna. I find it interesting that Verna is also like very like fascinated by her in terms of like, you're my favorite, like Cleopatra and whatever. And
that just shows you how much Verna does not care about if anybody has a good in their heart, because like I am fascinated by Madeline, but like I could never call her a favorite because she's a fucking psycho. You know? But like that just shows you that like she just wants to see those great things, ideas and things like that.
You know? People that can change the world, not in good ways.
In any ways.
Yeah. Just like
it can be
people
good.
but like people that can move the world in some type of way. And like usually in a lot of ways it's gonna be in the worst for the worst reasons.
Yeah, and Madeline did give her brother drugs.
Called Madeline.
Saying, you're saving all of us. You're saying, I'm really
king.
wondering who is he's saving except from you.
No, she is just saying all of us as in me. But like it sounds better to say.
Is it like maybe the company because like I can continue with that if you die and I don't know.
I mean, sure, but like she doesn't mean it like she
I
literally
know.
means
I'm just so wondering what she.
Because like even before she gave him the pills to die, she was telling to Arthur like basically I should be the one that's getting like the board seat now. We should turn against him.
And she said like this is the
hardest thing I ever said out loud.
She said it with a smile on her face.
Yeah, but like her, I feel like it I don't know, but it seemed like her voice was that a smile because I thought she was like containing tears, and I'm like.
That's what I want to say. Like it seems like she was containing. For a second there was like this.
Yeah.
Something like this. Well, no, I didn't think. Yeah. I mean, she smiled, but like she made that, and like it seemed like she wants to contain tears, but like either the actress didn't do a job to convince me that she wants to contain tears because like in that scene nothing seemed that way, at least to me.
Well, because like I don't believe your tears. Like you gave your brother pills and you're like. You're the king, you're this, you're that. Her brother dropped dead, she just walked away.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
Psychopathic behavior. Literally. Like, legitimately, you could have been evil for everyone else. Like, but like, if you have at least one person that you would, like, do anything for. Like, I can understand that a bit.
No, I can understand. I can connect with that.
Sure.
Connect with that. Like
no, there was like literally nothing.
Still can't understand how she would be.
She's like, I can renegotiate the deal with Verna if you're dead.
Yeah.
Because the deal was like, we both die, but like Verna if you're dead, then the deal is like, we're not good girl. I would like she could have like showed up before and she's like, that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
No, she waited and she's like, I'm gonna bring you back to life. That's not gonna work. Which I agree with that. Like absolutely fucking not. None of you are getting away with this. Yeah. Like none of you.
So we need to see how they're gonna wrap up the story about everything that happened and why this like what is the reasonings behind all of this?
What was the deal?
Yes.
How did all this come to be?
Again, I really want to see how they're gonna wrap up the whole story.
Yeah, me too.
You know?
Me too. Again, this is one of those shows where really like I felt in all of his previous shows, like when the ending was coming and like, you know, people are gonna be dying, I felt very bad about it. You know, there were so many cares. I'm like, oh my god. Here I'm like, I can't wait for all of them to die. Like legitimately looking forward to the next episode to see them die. You know, like that's the biggest difference here. I'm like, oh yay, dead, can't wait. I'm like, I wish you died in like slowly. That's what I'm feeling here.
No, honestly, I'm the most excited to see the way he's gonna wrap up the story.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
To see what is he gonna
what is
say
gonna
more
feel
about,
like the purpose of it. Yeah,
that's what I want to see.
Me
that
too.
is very important to me. And that's what I want to see in the next episode. Honestly.
Last one, guys. What we're watching after this, no clue.
I think it's gonna be a poll.
It has to be a poll because like nothing is even coming to mind.
At this point, I have no idea what to put on the poll.
Oh my god, me neither. I have like maybe 2 shows.
Okay, great.
We might figure out some more to put on the poll. At least 3.
Yeah.
To put on the poll.
At least, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, guys.
Thanks for watching.
We'll
see you soon.
Bye.